Woohoo! Good morning, everybody.
How's it going, everybody?
Thank you so much for watching. I see a few of you there. I'm so excited this morning. Happy Sunday. I'm Michelle Klassen with Soul Treats, broadcasting live in Vancouver, Canada. And this morning, I'm so excited. I've got LukaTheLight from TikTok here this morning, who's going to be doing some readings. I do have a notice down at the bottom. If you have one question, to please post it in the comments. Now, this question, make sure it's one question, not 20 questions in one question, but definitely one question. And Luka will get that going. And I was wondering, Luka, would it be possible to do an opening with a reading for the collective in general?
Yeah, totally. I can do that.
Okay, awesome. So we'll do a reading for the collective in general, but I'm going to turn this over to Luka so that he can introduce himself a little bit further and let you know a little bit more about him and his band and how he does his readings. So cool. Here you go.
I got two things to add real fast.
Yeah.
So I just remembered I also have dowsing rods, so I can do dowsing rod readings if anybody is interested in like asking a few questions. Then I could use the rods or I could do the tarot. I just remembered that I have those, but also give me like 5 seconds. I'm going to shut the sound off in the background so it's not very distracting.
Perfect. Okay.
Cool. 5 seconds. Thank you.
All right. So please post your question in the comments so that Luka can do a reading. And we'll get started in just a moment.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. So I'll have you introduce yourself, let people know how you do your readings, and then we'll do a reading for the collective, and then we'll get started.
Okay. Well, hello, everyone. I'm Luka. I've been doing tarot readings for about, I'd say probably like 4 or 5 years now. Mostly was doing them just for myself and for like friends locally. And then I kept getting these like pushes as I like downloaded my TikTok channel about 1.5 years ago. And I was getting these like spiritual urges to start posting tarot on TikTok essentially. I thought about doing it on YouTube for a while, but that seemed very intense at the time. So decided to just one day start posting stuff. And like just one day I posted a reading and it like shot up and I ended up getting like 200,000 views on it. My account started like climbing. So within the matter of like a month, I went from not doing tarot readings to doing tarot readings full time. So here I am doing that. A little bit of background on me as a person. I have a band that we're called Spankbite. We tune all of our instruments to the frequencies of the different planets, such as like the sun as the intro. I was in the frequency of the sun tuning, which is all about like the solar plexus chakra, centering the magic. It's like the center of like the spirit. Been focusing on that stuff for a while, the frequency work. The reason I do it is because I'm deaf in my right ear since birth. So I've always been very sensitive to different frequencies and sound. So that's something I've been focusing on. And on top of that, what else could I say about that? Yeah, I've been in this band for like 2 years, but the whole concept of what we're doing with our music is trying to understand the human brain and how frequencies affect the human brain, and how we can use that in a spiritual sense to help align people with like a deeper purpose and help people energetically like connect to their inner child like in a deeper way through science and quantum physics, what would it be? I guess the science of the stars and like astrology and whatnot, trying to align that all together and using that in a way to kind of bring the concepts of tarot and the spiritual journey into music. So, and I do it with rock and roll. So that's a little bit of background about me, but got some tarot cards. We could do some readings here. I'm going to shift my table a little bit too, because the neighbors next door just popped in. So I'm going to slide out here for a second. And then we'll get into these readings. That way you guys don't get too distracted by the music going on next door. I'm currently at my music studio, and this is where I do a lot of my readings you'll see on TikTok, but there's also other people around, so sometimes it gets a little bit noisy. All right, I've moved over, and we're good to go. I made this tapestry in the background. So as Michelle had mentioned already, if anybody is interested in a reading, to post in the comments, and I'll be able to see it pop up on the screen here, and I'll be able to do some readings. But most of the readings I do are usually, I channel usually like on love situations and career situations. I can go specific if you would like, but I'm going to start off and do a little collective reading for you guys and see what's going on with the collective here. So give me a second to get a couple shuffles in, and we'll ask Spirit what's going on with the collective right now. 2 and 3. I will add that I was speaking on the frequency of the sun is what I was playing when we first came in here. Like anytime I play that frequency, it gets really hot in this room. So it's like it went from being like 60 degrees in here to like 100 degrees really fast. But here we go. Spirit, what messages do you have for our collective? What do we got going on here? We got the Ace of Cups. So new beginnings. Getting the energy of everyone is kind of coming back to center, like coming back to self, and really understanding our true nature as individuals, and what essentially brings a sense of self-value into our life, and how we can get into the energy of allowing our emotions to overflow. Maybe a lot of us are feeling our emotions kind of like stirring up in the present moment, and coming out of a period of maybe like with the Lovers in reverse at the bottom of the deck and Judgment at the bottom of the deck, maybe feeling like some type of decision that we had to make in the past, whether it be pertaining to a love situation and or something not working out. It almost felt like the universe was kind of against us, but really with the energy here of these two cards in reverse and then the Ace of Cups here is kind of like realizing that our sense of self-value doesn't come from other people. It comes from within ourselves truly, and finally accepting and downloading this lesson and allowing it to kind of like bring us back into who we truly are and getting us into that inner child energy. I picked up the deck, and the 3 of Pentacles is in reverse. It's just happened to like fall off of the deck. So getting also this energy of you've been putting in a lot of work on yourself. All of us as a collective have been doing a lot of like inner work recently, and Spirit's kind of saying right now that the blessings are coming through. It might seem like with this Judgment card in reverse that things have been kind of stagnant, and it's like we've been putting in this work, but things haven't come to fruition yet. Spirit's saying now's a good time to relax and take a break and to bask in the beauty of the work that you've put into yourself, and allow your emotions to just flow and like feel good about who you are, and come back to that place of really accepting this new beginning, and how you feel not only about yourself, but like how we allow ourselves to open up and express who we are into the world. I'm going to get 1 or 2 more messages. This is a pretty clear message, but I'm going to see what else we got here. 10 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Swords upright with, clarify that, and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, cool. So with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it's Spirit saying that we were feeling kind of left out in the cold for a while, and almost with that Judgment in reverse energy is like we were feeling like we were missing out on our blessings, or the blessings might not have been rolling through fully, and something it's that energy. Like I'm getting this energy of feeling like something's not coming in, but Spirit's saying with this Ten of Swords in reverse, it all has to do with our thoughts and the way that we perceive those blessings. And I'm hearing gratitude. It's like we're learning to become more gracious about the journey that we've gone through, and accepting that all has to happen, like the duality, everything has to happen in order for us to like see something deeper, not only about ourselves but the world around us, and how we can transform the world around us by transforming that world within us. So we're coming out of this like period of feeling like we're at a crossroads, and or if you feel like you're currently at the crossroads, this is Spirit saying that you don't have to make a decision on which way to go. All you have to do is make the decision to be right here with yourself and in alignment with yourself with this Ace of Cups energy. So I'm gonna get one more message as the overall to tie this off. Okay, the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. You've put in the hard work, and this is a good time, like I said, is just to kick back a little bit and be grateful for the journey that you've gone through, and really accept that your blessings are coming. They might not be here right now, but they're coming to you. So just allow yourself to breathe and stay focused on the ultimate end goal and what you've been trying to manifest, and stay in alignment with your inner child, and just let yourself be free and open. So that's our collective reading. Michelle, if there's any people that want some private readings here, we can, well, I guess not private, we're on a video chat, but if anybody wants a reading, you can start posting the questions and whatnot in the comments here, and I'll go ahead with it.
So I have Simone, who's next. All right, there we go.
Cool.
I was asking her for her question, so here we go.
Jewelry business or health healing? Okay, Simone, let's get some cards for you. I went to cut the deck and I see the star cards, so I'm getting the energy of either one that you put the work into here is going to be in alignment with your path and your destiny. I'm hearing maybe try to find a way to bring the two together. I'm going to pull cards. I'm shuffling right now, but I just heard like kind of like bringing the two together into one possibly, and then the card of victory, the Six of Wands here. The Ace of Cups in reverse. Clarify this Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the Ace of Cups in reverse came out, and then the Five of Cups. So, Simone, with your question here, with the jewelry business or the health healing, kind of getting this energy of maybe you've been focusing on the lack of almost like what's not worked in the past, and that's why you might have like a question. This goes back to that general reading actually, with that Two of Swords energy, that like kind of like stalemate energy, not knowing which direction to move in. I'm getting this energy here of kind of like there's a need for you to not focus on what hasn't worked in the past, but to kind of like really bring all of the things that you want together into one, and into alignment with like into alignment with what you truly want to go towards. With the star card that came out, you also have the World at the bottom of the deck. Spirit's telling you right now that if you're asking Spirit currently about which one is more aligned with your destiny, Spirit's saying it's really up to you. It's your choice here, and the world is spinning in your favor either way. Like there's a new cycle that's going to begin, and I keep feeling this energy of like the two coming together as one. Like you could definitely find a way to take like health healing and jewelry in a way. Like maybe if you're focusing on using crystals and like trying to like make certain types of jewelry with not just using specific crystals essentially, but also like the types of metals that you might like use in terms of like maybe wire wrapping and such with those crystals, and then using that also in terms of like finding a way to use that like in your healing practice, whatever direction you want to go. There's a lot of energy of, I'm feeling this like this energy around me right now of like needing to kind of like accept that all options are options, and like the bringing together of the two could really be beneficial to you, and like pull you out of this energy of feeling like you're not sure which way to go. So maybe try bringing the two together. Taking a while to heal my health and takes a toll on my mind. Yes, definitely. I think that's what this Five of Cups energy is, but the Chariot is here. You have forward movement, and as you continue to move forward, your health is only going to get better. I'm also getting with this energy here, so you can see like Metatron's cube is here on this card with the Chariot. So Metatron's the archangel of like all about the energy of the third eye. So maybe tapping into your third eye energy, getting more in alignment with like the upper chakras and getting into more alignment with your upper chakras and focusing on healing your mind, like maybe the way that you about think about yourself, and also like speaking. I'm hearing the idea of like speaking healing into yourself instead of like telling yourself that you might be sick or like not healing. If you align your thoughts with the vibration of where you're trying to be, then you're going to align your vibration with your thoughts essentially at the end of the day. You have the Tower in reverse also at the bottom of the deck, so like don't worry about things not working out. Like I said, the World card is upright, and you have the card of victory here with the Six of Wands, so things are going to work out, and you don't have to worry about this tower falling anymore. It's like the tower has already fallen, and you see where you can go in the direction in life. If you just now's the time to like align your thoughts with where you're trying to go and like start drawing that to you. It's the energy of like spirit bringing you, kind of giving you this blank slate and telling you like, hey, like it's not up to me, it's up to you. Like what do you want truly? And then also the Sun card is here, so that was right behind the tower. So this clarity is coming through, the sun is coming out, your inner child is going to be like starting to come out, and I think that's what this healing has to do with, is your inner child is beginning to like open up as you go about this process, because spirit's giving you this power to manifest and tune into the energy that you truly are, like the creator of your reality. Like as long as you stay like in tune and work with spirit as you move about this process, healing all those crown and third eye. Now perception is coming. Yeah, 100%. It's all about perspective, and that's what this Sun card is too in this situation. Is like it's that clarity coming through. It's like the sun opening up, all the storms moving away, like the storms of the mind. Like all the fog is going to be clearing out, and all that energy is going to be dissipating. Three of Swords popped out. So if there was a heartbreak situation or some type of like pain that happened within your heart recently, getting this energy of that's why you need to focus on your higher chakras, because there might be a blockage in your heart chakra due to some past situation. But with that Tower card in reverse, this tower already fell. Now is the time to focus on these higher chakras, so you can raise that like natural like spiritual energy within your body, so you can break through that cage and allow your heart to open up and be more expressive and let your inner child bloom. See if we can get one more message for you. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. Clarify this Eight of Swords and Ten of Swords, Spirit. What do we got going on here? Okay, yeah, this came out in the collective reading. That Five of Pentacles energy of feeling left out in the cold. I'm getting this energy that it might have to do with some type of past person that might have not worked out with you, and this could have to do with the healing you're going through, but Spirit removed this person. Like, now's a good time to get out of your head, to get out of your mind and to like untangle yourself. If this person that you were dealing with in the past, or the situation kind of like felt like it roped you up and had you like running around your own mind and spinning in circles in your own thoughts, like this is a good time to accept that Spirit is releasing you from these energies and giving you this ability to have the freedom to choose how you want to manifest your future, and to give you this freedom and remove that person from your life, so you can like fully move forward and really open up and move into that like star energy that came out at the beginning of the reading, and like walk basically right into your destiny. So that's your message for you, Simone. I hope that was I hope that resonated, and hope it brought that clarity with the Ace of Swords that you need. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these cards here and see if we got any other. Michelle, if you got anyone else that wants to get a reading, I can. Aldo, is there a job switch currently approaching? All right, brother, let's figure this one out. Give me a second to shuffle these cards for you. I just saw the Princess of Pentacles as I was shuffling, so also the Six of Wands. She also had this. Simone did. And then the lovers doesn't have to represent a relationship. It can represent like a decision that needs to be made. So far what I'm seeing is there is some type of new financial opportunity that's coming through. Justice, Four Swords. What else do we got here, Spirit? Justice, the Four Swords, and the Star. You also got the Star. So with the Four Swords energy and Justice, this is all about there's some type of thought process that needs to be let go of. I'm getting the energy that there's something you're thinking about that's holding you back from being able to see what's trying to present itself to you right now in your reality, because you have the Star here. So your stars are aligning and your destiny is kind of like unfolding, as I said with Simone's reading. And she also had the Star card here. I'm going to see what we got at the bottom of the deck. Princess of Cups. And then Justice. So I'll explain this card to you here. So with Justice, it's really cool because you can see she might be blindfolded, but she's seeking this balance. And in order to get this balance that she's seeking, she has to understand that she might not be able to see what's ahead, but she trusts that as long as she sets boundaries, her crown is coming down upon her, and she trusts in the energy of Spirit to like bring her this balance as she moves forward. So this is Spirit's message to you, speaking on you might not understand what's coming ahead in terms of like a financial situation or a new job, but this is all about trusting in Spirit and the direction that they're trying to take you right now. You've probably been getting intuitive downloads or some type of something you've been thinking about that's been keeping you stuck and out of alignment. Like you've been definitely been getting intuitive hits to like to overcome that thought process, because things are going to work out for you essentially. You also have the Sun card here too. So I love that the Sun's coming out for everybody. It's cool too because we started this reading off with the yes, trust the process and trust Spirit. And that's like that Sun energy with allowing your truth to unfold itself through trusting in where your intuition is trying to take you. So this is a good time to really focus on aligning with your own intuition and like push forward, and like I said, let go of whatever thought processes are keeping you stuck and like stagnant in one place. Like it's time to just accept like, okay, it's obviously these thoughts are not taking me anywhere. So if I just remove those thoughts temporarily or preferably permanently, if they're not like taking you anywhere, you'll be able to get this clear vision with the Sun card on which direction that you should go. And also this is a message to maybe listen to your inner child, speak to your inner child and see what they want, and allow the light of your younger self and what they want to create in this reality to move you forward. Because I'm sure many people will tell you, but also like myself included, I can tell you that if you fully align with like the truth that like your younger self wants to create in this world, it will happen. And that's exactly what I feel like this reality was designed for, is for our inner child to open up and blossom and to manifest whatever we would like. It's been my message, but trust my intuition, but I have no idea where they're taking me. That's the beauty of it. That's that Justice card I was speaking on, is you don't know where it's taking you, but if you trust in it and you set boundaries along the way with that sword, not only with other people, but with your own mind, like knowing what thoughts are like need to be cut out and what thoughts are like healthy towards manifesting your progress, then there is balance that's going to be restored. So just trust in the process. Awesome. And so are you, my friend. Let's get these shuffles going. Will I make my career into a spiritual healing journey? Jessica. Awesome. Hello, Jessica. How are you doing? Let's let me clear this energy real quick, and then I'll see what we got going for you. Also, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday. It's definitely, the vibes in the air are really, really nice today. So hope everybody else is also feeling that. Okay. Will I make my career into my spiritual healing journey? Spirit, what messages do you have for Jessica? We have the Six of Pentacles. So that's all about finding balance, restoring balance, especially in your finances, and being able to have the resources needed because you are balanced. It's like you're not focusing on the finances. So like there's going to be money that's going to balance out in your life, so where like when you stop focusing on it, it's going to be there, and you're going to have enough, not just necessarily financially, but you're going to be grounded within yourself, because the earth energy with the pentacles, grounded enough to help those around you. So if your healing journey includes helping others heal, and helping other people like along that path, I'm kind of getting the energy that that's kind of like a part of your destiny, is to help other people in some type of way with this energy here. I'm going to go a little bit deeper into this, see what else we got going on. But you're going to be provided for if you align your journey and your thoughts with like a giving nature, and spirit saying you're going to be provided for so that you can help others, because I feel like that's a part of your gift and your purpose here, is to naturally draw things towards you by not focusing too much on the things you don't have. So focus on what you have and be like grateful for that, but also be generous with it, is it's going to like draw more towards you. Everybody's getting the 6 of Wands. This is so cool. You also have victory ahead. So that spirit basically coming through and like speaking on what I was just talking about, is like aligning yourself with the energy of like that gratitude and that graciousness, and being open to accept. Like it's almost like when spirit brings this healing to you, is being grateful for that healing and the lessons that are learned along the way, and then the finances and whatever grounded energy that's going to come through to you throughout that process, you're being asked to share that with those around you that also need that help, as spirit had helped you. So you're going to be like a divine messenger in terms of, because the victory card came out right after I was speaking on that. So that's like that's where your wins are in life, essentially, is this energy of constantly winning and constantly moving down the path, basically with ease and without anything really getting in the way, just seeking that balance. You have the 7 of Cups in reverse and the Chariot, and then the 8 of Wands. So spirit really wants you to know right now that with the 7 of Cups in reverse energy, is to the 7 of Cups upright usually represents like, wait, oh, I flipped the wrong one. So the 7 of Cups upright usually represents this energy of having a lot of options around you, a lot of, not necessarily people, but places that you can put your emotions into, and seeing a lot of things that you could like focus on. But it can also represent illusions. So to be careful. The message here, I feel like, is to be careful of the illusions, but also because everything's inverted. So I'm like flipping this around. So with this Chariot energy here, and then the 7 of Cups in reverse, this is speaking on focus right now on what options that might be around you that are presenting themselves currently, or that might have presented themselves in the past, and be careful with understanding what's an illusion and what's not. Like your intuition is definitely speaking to you, especially with this 8 of Wands energy. Something's been trying to tell you that maybe like somewhere that you've been focusing your energy upon your journey might be like taking your energy in the wrong direction right now. So this is speaking about like needing to move away from those illusions. I'm gonna go deeper into this message here for you. Whoa. Cards falling off the table. Queen of Swords. All right, yeah. So this is the clear message. Queen of Swords energy. There's a need for you to set boundaries and speak your truth. There's something that's happening around you with these options, whether it be people or places that you can just put your energy and time into. There's a need for you to set these boundaries. So with this card, I really like this in this deck, the Queen of Swords. You can see that she's very clear about her truth, and she's not afraid to set boundaries with her sword as she sits in her throne. And you can see she's holding the head of a shadow. So if you have options that are presenting themselves in the past that might be distracting you right now, this is all about not being afraid to do that shadow work, and to understand that the shadow presents itself in order for us to integrate with the lessons. So I feel like that's a clear message for you right there, on to make sure that you set those boundaries. You have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment card. So what that's telling me is this need to set these boundaries is what's going to lead you to that victory and bring you into this energy of having all of the resources that you need in order to not only feel comfortable and grounded and help yourself, but to help those around you with that Six of Pentacles card that came out at the beginning of the reading here, but it's also possible that you could be stopping yourself from receiving this karma and this abundance that's meant for you by pouring your energy into situations that might be bygones, essentially. With, you can see with the head of the shadow here. So like, be careful about when the past represents itself. Here's a good thing to think about. If people come back from your past and they say, I really miss your energy, I really miss this and that, that could, if you've grown as a person and your vibration is here, but the person that you met, they miss your energy, which you met them at this level, then what's happening is, like, if you feed into that, then you're drawing yourself back down to an energy that you used to be at. So then you're actually moving back into a vibration that you've evolved and grown from. So be aware of that. How do you feel about that? Do you need some more clear? Oh, you got the sun card too, and the star right behind that. I was just about to ask. I guess Spirit came out and decided to say that your destiny is presenting itself, and the stars are aligning for you. So just stay focused, committed to your goals, and just keep moving forward. Don't let the illusions and the distractions pop through. Financial reading for Presh. Yes, totally. We got you. I just saw the Tower in reverse as I went to shuffle, so definitely coming out of a period of things not working out in terms of stability and finances. You might have been feeling like blockages in the flow of your abundance recently, but the Tower in reverse is speaking on that was all happening for a reason. There's newer foundations that need built and that are being built currently right now behind the scenes that you're not aware of. Got a couple shuffles here. Let's see what we got going on. Spirit, what messages do you got? We got the Hangman, upright. Clarify the Hangman. The Ace of Wands, cool. Oh. And the King of Cups. So the Hangman is all about seeing things from a new perspective. There's a need to, with this new perspective, it's almost like with the Ace of Wands here too, a new beginning. Maybe focus your passions into something new. If something hasn't been working out and it's been kind of with the King of Cups energy here, is like maybe something you've been focusing on and putting your passionate energy into might not have been seeming like it's working out. And with that Tower energy that came out, like when I went to shuffle the deck, it's kind of like it might have seemed like things weren't working out, but there was a reason for that. It's to get you to see that you can take what you've already been building within yourself, and focus all that energy into like maybe like a new creative project, or find a new creative way that's in alignment with your emotions and your more gentle nature, and focus all that energy in to alignment so that you can try to like move towards something. It's like the energy of like moving towards like a new opportunity, but like you have the ability to create that new opportunity. But there's definitely a need here with that Hangman in reverse to kind of like maybe look at what you've been putting your time and energy into, and if it hasn't been working out, if it's been making you feel left out in the cold, Five of Pentacles, then now's the time to really like take what you've learned from that and focus that into like maybe a new creative project. There's a lot of financial gain that can happen. We have the Knight of Pentacles that came out with that, and the World card here. So maybe you were like stuck in a cycle of things not working out, and you just like kept putting your energy and your, especially your passion, like your fire energy into that, because it was like fueled by your emotions, like really emotionally driven, but it might have been hard to kind of let go. Spirit was moving things around for you so that you can move towards something that's going to be a lot more abundant. This money is going to come in really slow, probably because the Knight is the slowest. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's very stable. So yeah, definitely this energy of new cycles are like occurring, and the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, I'm going to get a couple more messages here. This got a little bit confusing for a second. Conflict, the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah. So whatever you've been focusing on, it's kind of creating this like inner conflict with you with the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Maybe it's like brought a lot of negative self-thinking into you, and maybe you started like thinking that it's not in alignment with you. That's all happening in order to push you towards a new creative opportunity and a new beginning. Like I said, it's allowing that tower to fall and not seeing it as like, oh, I put all this work and energy into something, and like like seeing it as throwing it away, because really you're not throwing it away. What's happening is you're taking what you've learned from that and putting that into something and doing it more efficiently, because that energy is still there. It's just a matter of how you get into alignment with how you view that energy and how you view that situation. So if something you've been working on is not working out, this is definitely a good time to kind of like see who and what is not moving you towards your goals properly, and really with the Four of Wands, like really like come back into union with your desired outcome. The Hermit in reverse, and you got the Sun card too. Everybody's getting the Sun card here. I wonder if it has to do something with the Sun frequency I was playing at the beginning of the reading, but the Sun card. So focusing on what is it's like, this is a period with the Hermit card in reverse. This is like you're coming out of a long period where your thoughts weren't it's like this energy with the Queen of Swords. Like you're coming out of this period where your thoughts, I feel like, were keeping you from manifesting some type of abundance and stability. So this is a good time to really get clear with the idea that things are really a direct reflection of how you view reality. So if your the vibration of your thoughts is in alignment with not like a lack mentality of not having enough, or like things aren't working out, then you're constantly not going to have enough and things aren't going to work out. So this is a good time to really like clear out your mind, do that spring cleaning of your own brain, spring cleaning with the Sun energy, and allow these new opportunities to kind of grow and flourish. There's a lot of inner work, I feel like, with your own mind that's coming from this financial like energy. The Fool, yeah. Take a leap of faith. If you've been feeling like where you're focusing your energy is not working out, but you've been looking down a new path, like Spirit's opening up a doorway to something new, like the sun's starting to peek out, focus on that and like take that leap of faith, because there's a lot of financial opportunity that's going to come from that. It's going to require some work with the Three of Pentacles, but it's and like I said, that Knight of Pentacles energy, the money's going to come slow, but it's going to be more fulfilling emotionally and spiritually, which in turn is going to be like overall more abundant. So it's like the finances are going to come from you becoming in alignment with what you want to create in this reality, essentially, if that makes sense. Get some shuffles going here. Damn, that was a intense message to unpack. Thanks, Spirit. Relationships, recently lost a longtime partner, soulmate. Is this good or bad? Okay. Let's find out what's going on for you. I saw the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups, so this Nine of Cups again at the bottom of the deck. I feel like so far the message that I'm getting from this is things are being opened up. Two of Cups again. Things are being opened up to you right now for what's truly meant for you, but there's a need to get into the gratitude of the space that you have, the space and the time that you have now to get into alignment with yourself and to it's like accepting yourself, I think, is the message here. Like fully accepting yourself. I feel like the relationship that you might be speaking on, spirit removed from your life, because temperance, it's part of your healing. It's almost like if it created some type of pain, it was to unlock a deeper sense of healing within you so that you could alchemize your emotions in a different way now. Like, you've gone through a lot with this Nine of Wands energy, and it was probably a difficult time trying to go through this healing, like after losing this relationship. But that Two of Cups, I was just speaking about the Two of Cups and it fell out again, but this time it was in reverse. I have it flipped over, but when it fell out, it was in reverse. So like that relationship was not in alignment with your healing and like your true path. It was only a part of like your journey I'm getting here. So it might have caused some type of temporary pain, but this is to unlock a deeper truth within you so that you can manifest something new. The King of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This person was probably not very open. They probably didn't show a lot of emotion towards you, and it might have caused you to kind of close off in a way. I'm getting this energy of needing to continue working on yourself or working towards yourself right now, and like through this healing. But it's like whatever stagnant and negative energies you might be holding from that past relationship, I feel like it had nothing to do with you. It had everything to do with that person and their inability to fully open up and express. So you don't have to claim that energy anymore. You don't have to hold on to that and keep it, like leave you like waiting and kind of feeling left out in the cold and like waiting in the dark. Spirit's asking you to accept that there's better things ahead. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's way better things ahead, and there's a lot of balance that's going to be restored. I'm getting this also is like, because the Two of Cups came out like at the beginning of the reading, that this, you see the yin yang there. It's like kind of like a new soulmate energy that's ahead. There's just a need to lay this past situation to rest and like really get it out of your mind. You might have started to heal from it like internally on an emotional level, but I feel like energetically within your own mind, there's still things that this person might have projected or done that caused you to get stuck in your head about things. This is a good time to like kind of like just clear that out and like let it go, because you have way better things ahead. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune popped out, the Empress, the Princess of Cups, and then the Two of Cups again. Yeah, this is all about you learning how to get back into your flow and into your nature, like the nature of who you are and your essence, as like very like, it's like a very feminine energy. Also in this card with the Empress, there's some musical instruments in it, so like music might be a means to help you during this healing process. I feel like that's a message for you. Like if there's certain music that you used to listen to, music's really powerful because it's a vibration and it can take us back to nostalgic points in our life. So maybe there's a message in there, I feel like, for you, that there's some type of music maybe that you used to listen to that really put you in a positive energy in the past that you might have like strayed away from. Now's a good time to maybe dig within and like and get back into like listening to that music and like and get back into that flow and let that help you kind of like bring this healing out. Like get like it's that vibration, connect to that vibration of like through music is a really good way of going about it. It's going to bring a lot of stability and the Ace of Swords, a lot of clarity. This also could be like this future relationship that's coming to you when you release all these burdens that aren't yours, all that weight that's like not yours anymore, that baggage. This could be a much more stable relationship or like a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a man, but take it how it resonates. But somebody who's a lot more stable. Could also be a Taurus. I see the King of Wands here as well, so fire sign or earth sign possibly, or just somebody who's really passionate and somebody who's really stable. Yeah, keep dancing. That's always good to dance. I'm dancing for you now. I love that. Why is my financial situation being hit so hard? Let's figure that out for you. Get one more shuffle here. Spirit, give me clear messages on why is the financial situation being... Oh. There's some type of resistance I'm getting because I just went to shuffle the deck twice and it didn't work both times, so some type of resistance here. Let's find out what that resistance is. Whoa. The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Give me another message for that here. The Empress. Empress. What else we got? What's happening? Judgment. The Hermit. Justice. Okay. Three of Wands. I'm getting the energy here with the Four of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, Judgment in reverse, and Justice upright. Same as the last reading I just did, actually. It's like the energy of karma. There's some type of imbalance of karma here. I feel like you're carrying somebody else's energy internally that's you need to like kind of like disconnect from, that's keeping you stuck in an energy of focusing on what's not there. I don't feel like that's your energy though. I'm getting this. It's like something that happened in the past. It might have pulled you out of like feeling with this Empress card here and the Judgment next to it. It might have pulled you into. It might have pulled you into an energy of focusing on like that lack mentality, and it has to do with your emotions. I feel like something emotionally that you're focusing on is creating this lack mentality, as I spoke on before, that's making it seem like with this Knight of Pentacles in reverse, like money's like not even showing up. Actually, with the energy I'm getting from that is almost like because you're focusing on the lack in terms of your emotions, everything else around you in terms of your stability and finances is being affected, and it's kind of like mirroring that. I keep having the hiccups now during this, so there's definitely like a lot of internal energy that needs to be expressed and released with this Empress energy and Justice. So you have the Three of Wands and you have the Justice card here. So this is about, it's kind of like things aren't clear right now, but like I said before, you need to trust and set better boundaries as you move forward. Trust that this balance is going to be restored, but focus on where that lack mentality might be coming from. Like what feels like it's missing in your life right now that's causing you to, because what happens on the internal is going to manifest on the external. So like the Pentacles energy, like the finances and everything, that all is a direct reflection of how we feel and disconnect or connect to internally. But you have the Three of Wands, which is all about your ships coming in. You can see the fog is clearing and the ships have started to come in, and you have Justice here. So something about, yeah, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck too. Like there's a need to look within. You're something that somebody did or some type of situation in the past is creating this like void within you that you need to fill within yourself, and allow yourself to like really come back into alignment with like a more positive like thinking pattern that's going to bring you back into this Empress energy, so you can bring that flow of abundance back to you. It's like, yeah, the Star in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Give me one more card. The Devil. Okay. This could have to do with an attachment or some type of obsession or addiction that you might be dealing with, that's keeping you from being able to like move towards your truth and into alignment with like what's meant for you. This could have to, I keep getting the energy, like I said, that it has to do with somebody else, somebody else's energy from the past, or some type of situation that happened. You have the Ten of Cups and the Moon card here. Could be a deception that happened in a relationship that you might have thought was like meant to be yours. There's this need to see that there might still be an energy attachment there that's like siphoning your energy and creating this like lack mentality that's creating this like disconnect where your finances are basically being hit because of that. As I said before, it's like in what we focus on internally it's going to manifest externally. So if we're focusing on not having something in terms of emotions, and we have this like attachment to somebody else's energy, then what's happening is we're actually creating in our physical reality too this like this lack of, and a lot of the times that ends up being our financial situations, unfortunately, that end up being hit because of that. But you have the Seven of Wands here, so you have the upper ground, but the High Priestess in reverse. There's a need to listen to your intuition and like really trust your intuition right now. But you might have been ignoring it, and I think it has to do with this energy attachment. Having a hard time connecting to spirit for answers. Do you feel like that brought you clarity, Ada? Oh, I saw the Sun in reverse. That might be a no. King of Pentacles. Oh. Wondering if there's attachment to something because I really feel blocked and it's putting me in a deeper. Yeah, there's definitely an attachment that I'm getting. You have the Strength card here. King of Swords came out. The Queen of Swords in reverse. The King of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, and then the Strength card. So with this card specifically, you can see like the lion represents pride, and it's like this feminine figure is kind of like she's trying to consult with the lion and trying to like calm him down, but he's resisting. I was just talking about resistance. All right, so whether it be you or somebody else, there's this resistance that's happening in your life, and that's what's creating this lack. Essentially, it's either your ego is trying to resist your inner truth, which might be the reason why the intuition card came out in reverse, the High Priestess. Don't resist what your intuition is trying to tell you right now. Like, really hone into what your gut's telling you. It could have to deal with the situation and a need to like set better boundaries, but there's, like I said, there's that resistance that that popped through pretty clear. Know your truth, speak it, express it. Your cup is going to overflow and be full whenever you like identify this problem and create the solution, and that's all going to come from within you. Liv, hello, how you doing? Okay, Liv, I got you. I hope you're doing well. I just saw the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups popped out as I was going to like do this. So there's an overflow of emotions, like positivity and like happy. Like your emotions are going to be overflowing. And the Ace of Pentacles, like an overflow of abundance, but something's happening around you right now where somebody's trying to get away with something. There might be some type of deception. This could also be you, like deceiving yourself or deceiving those around you. But to be careful, I don't think it's you deceiving anybody else. One, because I know you, and two, because you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups here. So like, there's a lot of like new love and like new financial opportunities. But I'm gonna go deeper into the Seven of Swords energy. The Temperance card, the Tower, the Hermit, the Magician, the Knight of Wands. Okay. So Temperance, the Tower, and the Hermit, and then the Magician. Look within. There's something trying to like fall apart in your life right now. I feel like that's happening in order to bring you some type of healing, but also like this is all about Virgo energy. It could have to do with a Virgo. I see Aquarius energy here too, Scorpio energy as well. Just like the last reading, there's like a resistance for sure. Like I feel like something's trying to like kind of break itself down right now into reality, but I feel like, and it has to do with some type of deception that's trying to be like unveiled to you. But I feel like you need to accept that and allow it to put you into this magician energy. Like something's taking your power away to a degree. So there's a need for you to reclaim your power and tap back into like your spirituality, tap back into your this energy of abundance. Maybe focus on like your emotions and your finances at the present moment. I'm gonna go deeper into this. Actually, what do we got? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody's trying to get away with something around you, or you're trying to like escape some type of like healing or some type of like tower that needs to fall in your life. But like this is happening because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Like it's time for karma to spin in your favor and good things to come about and to come around. Like you have a lot of good energy like around you, but there's a need for, would it be within? Spirit, what do we got? Give me a clear message on if this energy is from within. Okay. I saw the Devil card and I saw the Seven of Cups. So this is about illusions and a lot of options. You might be focusing on a lot of things around you right now, which actually that makes sense because you were asking if you could read the energy around right now, if there's anything good or bad being sent my way. There's good things being sent your way. You just need to be aware of the illusions that are presenting themselves around you. They might be keeping you from really like doing this inner child healing. Essentially, something's I wouldn't necessarily say blocking you, but there's a possibility of something around you that needs to be looked at from at a deeper perspective because you might be avoiding this tower from falling. So the Hermit energy is like look within yourself and really come into alignment with like your truth. You know what you've been putting out to the world, and you know what you deserve and what you're supposed to be getting back, especially with that Wheel of Fortune energy. But I feel like somebody's the Magician. Yeah. You have a lot more control. Just get out of your head about things. Lay these thought patterns to rest. Like don't focus too much on what's around you. Focus more on what's within you. As I said in some of the other readings, like it seems like a lot of these readings are kind of like interconnecting to each other in a way, but reclaim your power. You can see like the Magician, he's looking good. He's reclaimed his power. He's tapped into the infinite energies, abundant energies of the universe. He has all he needs around him. Obviously, like his garden is growing. You can see the fog is clearing, and like his manifestations are coming to light. Seven is about someone who I'm healing from. Yeah, Magician energy, like I said. Like just reclaim your power. Keep manifesting. You got this. Some knuck for you.
All right, we've got one last question.
Awesome.
Last question. Okay.
I was literally just about to ask you. I was going to say, how's it looking so far?
Yep. We were doing a 1 hour broadcast with Luka today, so we've got one last question. And this is from Thomas Sawyer. I don't know if you're aware of Thomas Sawyer. He's pretty popular on Facebook for his different abilities.
Awesome. My connection to the ancient gods. I feel like I'm a little bit confused. Are you like looking for? Is that like a question? Like, what is your connection to the ancient gods, or are you looking for? I feel like I'm a little bit. Not confused, but not clear, I guess, on what the direction is. If you have more to add to that, that would be cool. shuffle one or two more times. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry, I was a little bit confused at first. What is your connection to the ancient gods? Here we go. Spirit, give me some clear messages here. Oh. Wow, this is intense. This is cool. So, Temperance, the King of Swords, Justice, Six of Swords in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Chariot. What else you got for me, Spirit? King of Pentacles. That's a very interesting question, so give me a minute to like really look into these cards right now. I'm gonna study them. Right off the bat already, like this, like with the Chariot, Metatron's cube is here. Like this is definitely Metatron energy. I don't know if you work with the Archangel Metatron at all, but his energy is popping through right now for sure. That's the first thing I noticed, and like my third eye is like buzzing right now. But Ace of Cups. I'm getting the energy that like you're definitely a healer for sure. You're meant to like do a lot of energy clearing on this planet, like grid work I'm getting. Through doing a lot of like your own spiritual journey and your own ability to clear your thoughts and work through. It's like that third eye energy of like being able to connect intuitively to this ancient energy. You're meant to kind of like be here and be a truth speaker. And through being a truth speaker and like staying grounded in that, like it's kind of like the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're meant to help guide people like through this connection that you have. Help guide people to a better understanding of their self. As I said before, with this Temperance card, like it's like very like alchemist energy with emotions. There's a lot of mental and emotional alchemy energy in this that I'm seeing so far. I'm gonna go deeper into this and see what else we get. A lot of King energy too. We got the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're meant to speak a lot of truth and bring like this clarity and this like clarity and empowerment. I'm getting the energy of empowerment. Like you're here to like help empower humanity back into to get people, not just people, but like the collective back into alignment with truth and the way that things were meant to be in those ancient times. The way like because it's like we've really eschewed things over the last like couple thousand years as a population, but there's a deep connection here. I'm like seeing. I can't tell you specifically what gods that I'm seeing, but I'm definitely picking up on karmically like your spirit has a lot of power and ability to bring these abundant old ancient energies back to the earth through the way that you speak and the way that you can project your truth and the way that you see how things are going in this world and how you can help others see that, not only about like the world around them but that world within them kind of energy. And I'm gonna keep going here, see what else we got. The Emperor, Nine of Swords. Yeah, your soul's gone through a really long, intense journey, like probably a lot of lifetimes. I'm definitely getting like you yourself have this like ancient, very ancient and ancient like old old soul wise energy, and you're meant to really fully express that and stay in alignment with that, because like you got the Emperor here too. This is you in this lifetime, being able to overcome your own like your own ego. It's like this sense of like being able to be a channel of something that's greater than than your own self as an individual on this planet. And that's what brings a lot of, it's almost like firebringer energy. Maybe Prometheus. Do you work with Prometheus at all? I'm getting with that, like that fire energy. There's a lot of fire in here and a lot of water. Also a lot of swords here too. Yeah. King of Wands. Promethean energy. I'm going to keep studying into this. This is a cool question. I like this. You're challenging me. I dig that. Yeah, you're meant to like peel back the veil for people and like overcome. It's that energy of overcoming the own self as an individual to become like burning that tether, like this false, the way that you view yourself, and like accepting your divine channel and being able to like let that empower you so that you can empower others around you on this planet. And that's what's like, it's like a scorpionic energy of like being a force of karma, essentially. Like you, through your own spiritual work, not only in this lifetime but many of your past lifetimes, you've developed this like really powerful like karmic work that you're meant to use to kind of like break and rip the veil open for people, and like kind of peel that open so people can see like a little bit deeper, and kind of lead people down like a new deeper path. I don't know if you trigger a lot of like dark night of the soul energy for people and kind of like help. It's like a gatekeeper vibe, kind of like people probably coming into contact with you, and it's like you feel like when they meet you, you open up, you lift that veil so they can walk through it naturally and go down like a new spiritual path. And that's due to your connection and your ability to stay in line and channeled to like this divine ancient energy. Very good. Awesome. Cool. Does that resonate with you? My third eye is like buzzing right now, dude. That's crazy. As soon as I saw the Metatron energy in that card, I was like, phew. Awesome.
All right. What do you got? Is the sun come out again?
The sun and the moon.
Oh, wow.
Everybody's gotten the sun card today. That's crazy. Like
the sun and the moon.
But yeah, you're my man. You are in alignment with where you're supposed to be. That you got the sun and the moon, like this, the universe, like working in your favor. So keep doing your thing.
And is that a crab on the moon card?
No, it's actually a scarab. I think a scarab beetle.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Represents transformation, and like that. I see this card as like in this deck as like the dark night of the soul. It's like that transformative energy, getting ready to go down that path and then walk through like this new pillar, like the two pillars, and then like the stars aligning and everything.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Thomas says yes. Thank you, brother.
No problem, brother. Here's some nut for you.
You two should definitely connect. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. Thank you so much, Luka. I look forward to having you on again. Those were some amazing readings that you did. And thank you so much for opening up with the frequency of the sun on your guitar. I totally appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I'm
going to try and manifest a collaboration with you and someone else from TikTok. So I'm a huge manifester, so I got to get that going. I think that'd just be really amazing. Really amazing. I would love that. I would love that so much. I'm going to work on that for sure. So thank you, everybody, for joining Soul Treats today. So much gratitude for you being here. Thank you so much for just really bringing the page all the love and the energy that you do each time that we broadcast. So thank you so much, and thank you for your support for Luka as well for his readings today. Suzanne says, awesome. Ada says, have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you for sharing. So I'm just going to end the broadcast, and let's see you next time. Jasper, I didn't see you in the feed. Welcome to Soul Treats. I think it's the first time that I've seen you here. So thank you for coming. So I'm going to end the broadcast, and have an amazing Sunday. And I love you. And Luka, I'm just going to end the broadcast, and I'll talk to you in just a moment.
Cool. Love you all. Thank you. Have a great Sunday.
Have a great Sunday.